Notice, notice, notice. Yes, nothing to scare about because this notice is going to save you in your English paper definitely, as notice is such an easy question to attempt for. Notice as a question will come in your class 11th as well as in class 12th paper with 3 marks assigned to it. To score full marks in this writing task, it's very important to know how to write notice. So I'm going to tell you how to write notice by explaining the correct format of the notice with all the details. What are the necessary details you have to include in your notice writing without exceeding the word limit of 50 words. So let's grab those 3 marks without any difficulty. So let's check out how to write notice. As we all know, notice is written to notify something. It is written to get the notice of everyone. So how to make sure that whatever we are writing or putting it up on the notice board should be noted by each and every person. But for examination, when notice comes as a question, we need to follow a format that has to be used in your paper. So let's see what is the format of notice. First of all, whenever we begin notice, it is very important to understand and read the question properly. In your question itself, you will get good amount of clues as to what to write in your notice. So when you get a question on notice, it is very important to find out who is the issuing authority or who is actually publishing this notice. So that's how we start our notice, by writing the name of the issuing authority. It can be an institution, it can be an office, it can be school, it can be a hospital, it can be any agency. So whatever the institution or agency it be, we start our notice by writing the name of the institution or the issuing authority that is which is issuing this notice. So on top we will write the name of the institution or issuing authority with place. For example, if your issuing authority or the name of the institution is Bloom Public School, so you can write this as Bloom, everything has to be in capital and bold, Bloom Public School, comma, as I told you, you have to mention the name of the place. So you can write, for example, Noida, and then you will underline it. This is how you have to mention the name of the institution with place. As I told you, it can be any institution or it can be issued by any agency. After mentioning the name of the institution or the issuing authority with the name of the place, next we have to write in big capital bold letters, notice. Yes, you can use 2 to 3 lines to write this notice and then underline. After writing notice in big and bold letters, you have to underline it. Then in the next line, you are going to write in the left hand corner the date. As I told you, the format of the date is always going to be same for all the writing tasks. Then you're going to write date. Then after writing date, coming to the next, immediately to the next line, in the center, you're going to write the heading or the title of the notice. Heading or the title of the notice, and yes, again we have to underline it. Make sure that institution, name of the institution, notice and heading title should be underlined and should be written in capital and bold letters so that it get highlighted, because your notice should be noted by each and everyone. After mentioning the heading or the title, which will be there in the question or which will be given in the question itself, you have to write the body of the notice, or you can start the body of the notice. We will discuss the body of the notice later. Let's focus on the format first. After writing the body of the notice, we will end our notice by writing the name and then in the end designation of the person writing the notice. So in the end, after writing or after completing the content of your notice, you will end your notice by writing the name and then the designation of the person who is writing the notice. For example, if this notice is issued by a school, as I told you, Bloom Public School, Noida, and the issuing authority is the school, and if the principal is giving out the notice, so we will write the name of the principal and then we will write the designation as principal. Fine. So this is how you have to write the notice. The most important thing here that we need to remember, that after writing all this, we have to draw a box. Yes, the notice has to be in a box. The most important thing to remember, that the notice has to be in the box. So always remember, whenever you write notice, you have to first mention the name of the institution. Then in big and bold letters, you are going to write notice, then date, and then in the center you will write heading or the title, which you can get from the question itself. Then you will start the body of notice and you will end your notice by writing the name and designation. Now let's see how to write the date, the body of the notice, and how to go about this name and designation. Whenever we write a notice, we really need to focus on the question given in the paper. In the question itself, you will get all the details about your notice. For example, you will get to know the name of the issuing authority, you will get to know about the heading or the title that you have to use, and you will definitely get to know the name or the designation of the person. For example, there can be a question like this, that you are Anil or Anita, head boy or head girl of Bloom Public School, and you have to write a notice to inform all the students of the school about the upcoming sports competition. So this, here you have the question with you, and from your question itself you get your answer also. Now you got to know the name of the institution or the issuing authority. For example, is given that Bloom Public School. Yes, so you can write Bloom Public School. Although the name of the place, if not given, you can devise your own place there. Okay. And if the name of the institution is not given, then you can simply write XYZ school name. You can definitely write any name, Noida, right? Then you have to write notice, date. As I told you, everywhere in all your writing tasks, you're going to follow the same format. For example, 24th February 2020. You are not going to shorten it, or you are not going to write it like 2402 or 2402, no slash, no hyphen, no dots. You're only going to write in this format. If you have to write the date as 18th November 2020, you have to write it full, 18th November 2020. Then heading or title. Now here in the question itself, you got to know that you have to write about this, you have to inform others about the sports competition. So here you get your title, very easily you get your title. You can simply write your title as sports competition. That's so easy. You do not have to think anything else for the title. Please do not sit and think in the paper what to write as a title. You can very easily get from your question, and you can directly write sports competition. Then comes the body of the notice. Body of the notice, you have to remember that as this question is going to be for your 3 marks. 3 marks, and the word limit for notice is 50 words. So you do not need to write more in the body of the notice. You have to be very clear and crisp in what you write in the body of the notice. So let's see. Whenever you write the body of the notice, it's very important for you to understand that you should not exceed your word limit beyond 50 words. You have to stick to 50 words as your word limit. For that, the easiest trick is that you can divide the whole notice into those 3 little paragraphs. For example, the first paragraph can be of 2 lines maximum. Then the second paragraph, 2 lines maximum, first paragraph. Second paragraph should be of 3 lines by giving details. And in the last paragraph again you have the concluding paragraph. This is going to be your concluding paragraph. That's it. If you stick to this rule, you are not going to exceed the word limit of 50 words. Now, what to write in this first paragraph and second paragraph and last line, I will be explaining later. Now, after that, you have to write the name. Name, as I told you, in all your writing tasks, you're never going to write your own name. You're going to write the name that is given in the question as it was given, Anil or Anita. You can choose anyone, any name there. Or if not given, you have to write XYZ or ABC. So you can write XYZ or the name given in the question, and then in the end you have to write the designation. As we know that here the designation of Anil or Anita was head boy or head girl. So you can choose any designation and you can write it. So this is how you have to write your notice. So now I'm going to tell you the most important part. Yes, what should be the content of the notice? As I told you, the notice you have to make sure should be only divided into small little 2 to 3 paragraphs. But how do we make also sure that we do not exceed the word limit, or how we do not tend to write more words or more lines into a notice? For that, you have to just follow this trick. Whenever you write the body of the notice, make sure the first paragraph should only be of 2 lines. 2 lines which you can write as, for example, this is to inform you, this is to bring to your kind notice, this is to notify you. So you can use, I have given 3 examples. You can choose any of these lines to start your notice. For example, if you have to talk about, or if you need to inform the school students about the sports competition, simply you can start your notice by, this is to inform you all about the sports competition that is going to be held in our school. This is to bring to your kind notice regarding the sports competition that we are going to conduct in our school. This is to notify you about the sports competition going to be held in our school. That's it. So in this way, you are not going to cross the 2 lines limit. So this is how you're going to start the introduction of your notice. Now let's see what to write after that. I told you in the second paragraph, you have to mention the details that could be of 3 lines. But how to write that? As I told you, if the question is about the sports competition, you need to use 2 to 3 lines of the center of your page. Of the center of your page, if your notebook is like this, or if your paper is like this, you have to use these 2 to 3 lines to mention the details of the heading. For example, here you have your sports competition. So you can write venue, day, date, time. So you can write school ground, Wednesday, December 2020. As I told you, everywhere you will follow the same format of the day, and then time you can write 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So without writing much and without crossing any word limit, you're going to mention all the details in the center of this page. So after writing 2 lines, this is to inform you about the sports competition that is going to be held in our school. Then you have to only mention the venue, day, date and time. This tells every detail about the heading or about the event that is going to occur. Okay, then after that, as I told you, in the third paragraph, you can conclude by writing 2 to 3 lines stating you can express that all the students are requested to participate, or all those students who are interested to participate in the sports competition may give their names to their class teachers, something like that. You can write in the end paragraph by using the 2 lines and you can conclude your last paragraph or the third paragraph as your conclusion. So third paragraph is going to be conclusion, which can again be of 2 lines, not more than 2 lines, by expressing that those who are interested to participate in the sports competition may give their names to their respective class teachers, or either to the sports teacher, anything like that, or your head boy or head girl, right? So this is how you're going to end your notice, and in the end, as I told you, you will write your name. For example, Anita, that's a name given in the question, and then the designation, head girl. That's it. You're not going to sign, or you're not going to write anything else except the name and the designation. All the details that you want to give about your question or about your heading or the title or the topic, you can simply write like this by writing it in the center of the page. For example, here you can mention the name of the chief guest, or the sports that will be included, or the events that will be included. It totally depends upon you and your creativity. So here where the teachers check your creativity. So it's easy for the teachers to check this and give you full marks to it, and finally end your paragraph. So in this way, there are less chances of grammatical errors and improper sentences. So let's see what are the important points to remember while writing the notice.